Hey everyone, welcome to the video of the week. Today's video of the week is my created superstars and not in WWE 2K19. So these are either wrestlers that I've downloaded or created. Um, so I'll be telling you kind of a little bit about each of them for this video. If it's one that I created, I'll be telling you their backstory in a sense. Um, and if it's one I downloaded, I'll just tell you I downloaded it. But first things first, we have AJ Bites, which is pretty much a zombie AJ Styles. And I actually downloaded him. I don't remember who the creator was for really any of these, but I downloaded him and I thought he was really, really neat. AJ Lee, another one I downloaded. You'll take notice if they're actual wrestlers. I'm probably downloaded them. Aja Kong is another wrestler I downloaded. Now, Alexia Lovecraft, she does look created, but I did not create her. I downloaded her. I don't know who actually created her, but I thought she was really, really cool looking. Aaliyah, another one I downloaded. Alyssa Kay, you guys might know her as Sienna better. I downloaded her as well as Angelina Love and Barack Obama. Now, Basham was actually my very first creation in WWE 2K19. And his character originally was supposed to be like a long lost Wyatt character, but it kind of went on to something different. He's known as the Bear Basham because he is pretty much that of a bear. Like, that's his nickname. Everyone calls him the Bear because his signature move and finishing move is the bear hug, as well as a tilt-a-war slam. And he is just pretty much my equivalent of, like, Big Show, in a sense. Black Demon was one I've been always making for quite some time. And it's not like, anything like that. He's supposed to be more like my version of Kane, but, like, a little bit of a hint of The Undertaker in there as well. Brian Cage is another real-life wrestler that I downloaded, as well as Bruce Willis I downloaded, Conor McGregor. Cyborg, I actually created Cyborg because of Teen Titans Cyborg, obviously. But, I thought, well, how would this work with, a female? And also, I kind of wanted to see how it would look with, like, a female Terminator type of thing. And, well, push comes to shove, Cyborg was born, and it also kind of comes from Chris Cyborg, but, here we go. We have the Demon Angel, which was pretty much my backstory for him was he grew up idolizing Finn Balor, and once he met Finn Balor and all that, he kind of, like, befriended him and all that. Kind of got, like, the whole feel of, like, the demon and all that. But then he kind of took, like, a turn for the worst and decided that he would rather fight Finn Balor and all that. So, some of you guys might be wondering, well, why Demon Angel? Because Finn Balor is known as the Demon King, so he does have parts of the Demon King in him. And Angel is, like, because he's supposed to be, like, at one time he was, like, Finn's, like, angel best friend, I guess. I don't know. Donald Trump, I downloaded for a series that I'm continually doing, which is the Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Dr. Van Zeiss. So, Dr. Van Zeiss was, a wrestler that I dreamt up. Believe it or not, I actually dreamt it in my head when I was sleeping the one time. And its basic was a doctor who went mentally insane and pretty much started to, like, attack and go like that. They pretty much locked him up, and when he was able to escape, and he became a WWE wrestler, and that's keeping him out of the whole, like, being psychotic thing. but he still just shows his psychotic side in the ring. He's known for the mandible claw. Drake, another person I downloaded for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Drake Maverick. So Drake Maverick was a wrestler known as Rockstar Spud before he was Drake Maverick. But I actually downloaded him as Rockstar Spud. And I just changed his name once he came over. So Dog Chapman was downloaded for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament, as well as Ed Sheeran. Eddie Edwards was actually downloaded for Return of the Dog Pound. And Eli Drake as well. Eminem was downloaded for Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Gail Kim was downloaded. However, I've never used her, so I don't know really why I downloaded her, but she is a great acquisition in either way. Gene Simmons was for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament, as well as Gordon Ramsay. And this one might be fairly new, guys. If you catch the new Return of the Dog Pound, this is Hades. This is a part of the Return of the Dog Pound series. And believe it or not, I actually downloaded him, but I did add a little bit to him and like make him a little bit different than what they originally had him. So like I know I fixed his helmet because it was like blurry for some reason, and I did that. And obviously Hellhound is from the Return of the Dog Pound series. Ice Cube is a real-life person that I downloaded for Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Isla Dawn is a woman that is actually a real-life competitor for WWE NXT UK. And I downloaded her. Jackie Chan was downloaded for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament, as well as Jaden Smith. Jessamine Duke was actually downloaded by me a little while ago, but I really don't use her much. Okay, Jester. So, we'll get to him in a minute, but Jester, we'll get to that part in a minute, but Jester is, a character that is supposed to be, like, the son of another character of mine, and the other character's been around for quite some time, and Jester was born kind of like, Jester's always had, like, a gimmick problem, like, originally, he was known as the Black Crow. Then he went to Sin. Then he went to something else. I forget what the third one was. And now he's Jester because I don't know why, but I just think like it's fun to kind of do that like year to year, kind of change him up a little bit. So eventually, I will find the one that sticks for his son, but right now he's the Jester. Then we have Johnny Blaze. So Johnny Blaze is Jester's little brother, actually. And he used to be known as Johnny something else, but Johnny something. He was, in other words, he's pretty much supposed to be the younger son of Jester and the youngest son of the one other wrestler that I'll be getting to very soon. Jordan Devlin is a wrestler that I use in Return of the Dog Pound, but is actually a real wrestler and works for WWE NXT UK, and I downloaded him. So Jungle Boy is a wrestler I recently downloaded, and he is actually the son of Luke Perry. Justin Bieber I downloaded for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Caitlyn I downloaded, and I really don't use her much anymore, but she was in the Mae Young Classic series I did, and the Return of the Dog Pound for a little bit of time. Keanu Reeves is for Celebrity Warfare Tournament, as well as Kevin Quinn. Karma, obviously, if you guys watch Return of the Dog Pound, you'll know she was a part of that for quite some time. And she still is, actually, kind of. Killer Kelly is someone I actually downloaded because I really like her in WWE NXT UK. But I don't think that they really treat her that really good in NXT UK, but I downloaded her nevertheless. KJ Apa was downloaded for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Congo Kong was downloaded, and he is used in Return of the Dog Pound. Lil Wayne is for Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Marina Shafir was downloaded, much like Jessamine Duke, but I don't really use her much. Mark Solios is downloaded for Celebrity Warfare Tournament, and as well as Marshmello. Matt Riddle is a wrestler I've been a fan of for quite some time, even before his time in NXT, but I downloaded him because he's not a playable character in the game quite yet. Mercedes Martinez as well is another wrestler from NXT that I downloaded. Michelle McCool is another character that wasn't a part of the original game, but I downloaded her, as well as Molly Holly. Now, Mr. Shaw is a character that I've made years ago, and I just recently brought him back. If you guys know him, he's kind of like a former billionaire type of thing. His son now wrestles, which I'll get to him very soon. But he's more so of like a manager role for his son now, instead of anything else. Niall Horan is a celebrity that I downloaded for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Nikki Cross I downloaded because she wasn't originally part of the game. Ninja is a celebrity that I downloaded for Celebrity Warfare Tournament, as well as Ralph Macchio. Rhea Ripley is another NXT UK woman that I downloaded because she wasn't originally part of the game. Rosemary is another woman I downloaded. I've been a fan of Rosemary for quite some time. I like her character, and I thought it'd be unique to bring her in. I think she was also part of the Return of the Dog panel one time. Sable is another one I downloaded. I don't really use her too much, but I mean, I have her if I ever wanted to. Sammy Guevara is another one I downloaded. And I've been a fan of Sammy Guevara for quite some time. I've watched his YouTube for a couple years now, actually, and to be honest with you, I downloaded him and I use him like in my personal time, but I never really brought him into a series. Then we have the Sandman. So the Sandman was downloaded by me because I was trying to find someone from ECW to bring in for a series for Return of the Dog Pound at one time. And I downloaded the Sandman, but then I forget who I ended up going with anyways. But I downloaded the Sandman, and I just kind of kept him because he's the Sandman. Saraya Knight, I downloaded for the Mae Young Classic. I believe it was the second one. And I never really got rid of her because I like her. Seth Rogen was downloaded for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Shirley Davis. So Shirley Davis is a character that I created because she's a part of a tag team, but I'll show you her partner in a minute. But I created her because I made the women's tag team titles before the actual women's tag team titles came out, and I kind of needed like someone to take it over. So I kind of did that, as well as because I never made someone quite in her look. Like, I never made someone like built like a built woman before, in a sense, and I wanted to try it out. So Shirley was born. And this what is Jester and Johnny's father. This is Sinister. This is the one I've been making for a couple years now, or a little while now, actually. And he's evolved over time, but he's always kind of kept the same gimmick of the insane, like... So his story pretty much started out where he was, like, a young kid. He was pretty much like neglected and all that, and he went on to pretty much live a successful life. And then throughout like all that, he like all the pain and all that of like growing up and being neglected and all that, he went on to become like a little bit unstable, and so he brought out Sinister, and Sinister's been around ever since. Slam Wolf. So, Slam Wolf was actually not created by me. It was created by my nephew, Jay. He said he wanted to create someone, and here we go. Snoop Dogg was downloaded for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Spencer Shaw is Mr. Shaw's son. He is like a second-generation superstar. He's actually, much like his father, like... supposed to be like the more of like a Richie Rich type of gimmick. Kind of like my equivalent of Mr. McMahon and Shane McMahon type of thing. Stephen Amell is someone I downloaded. He's an actual celebrity for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament. Su Young was downloaded along with Rosemary because both of their characters are very unique and similar in some cases. But I really like Su Young and Rosemary's characters, so I wanted to bring them in. Now, Tammy Trowell is the woman that is Shirley Davis's tag team partner. And again, I brought her in because I wanted to have my own, like, women that are known for being powerful and a little bit different than all the other women in WWE, if you know what I mean. Um, and that's not like being stereotypes or anything like that. It's just because I really wanted someone like that that's a little bit different. So Tammy and Shirley were born around the same time. And the fun fact is, their gimmicks is Tammy and Shirley have been friends for years. They kind of resemble like the Iconics in a sense. Taya Valkyrie is an actual wrestler. She's currently starring in Return of the Dog Pound. Um, but she was downloaded. Tessa Blanchard was downloaded and was actually supposed to be the woman that was a part of the Return of the Dog Pounds, but I changed my mind and went with Taya instead. Tommaso Ciampa was downloaded because he's not originally part of the game. Trent Seven was downloaded as well because he's not originally part of the game, which I thought was really weird because they have both Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate in the series. But Trent Seven was also a part of my Return of the Dog Pound series at one time. Vanessa Bourne was downloaded. She's an actual NXT superstar. I don't really use her much, but she's here if I ever wanted to. And Velvet Sky is another one I downloaded. I've been a fan of Velvet Sky for years. I don't think she really wrestles anymore. Or if she does, she doesn't wrestle as much. I've been a fan of Velvet though for years, and the beautiful people from from TNA. I'm sorry. So that's why we have Angelina Love and Velvet Sky. Victoria is one of my favorite female wrestlers of all time. You guys might know her better as Tara in TNA as well. But I downloaded her because I've always had a soft spot for Victoria. I love watching her matches. There's something about her character that really, like, captivated me. Vladimir Putin is a character I downloaded for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament, as well as Wheeler Walker Jr. and Will Smith and William Zabka. Willow is actually Jeff Hardy's alter ego from TNA, and I downloaded him because I was a fan of Jeff Hardy when he was known as Willow. I am still a fan of Jeff Hardy, but I really liked the Willow character. I'm hoping that he eventually brings the Willow character to WWE. I think that would be really unique. Zac Efron and Zayn were both brought in for the Celebrity Warfare Tournament and downloaded. Toni Storm was downloaded, and she's an actual NXT UK women wrestler, and I believe at one time she was used in one of my series, but I'm not exactly sure which one. It might have been the Mae Young Classic. But that's about it, guys. That's all my characters for WWE 2K19. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of backstories for each and every character. And next Wednesday's video of the week will be Sims 4 Let's Make Celebrities. This time it will be episode number 3, and I'll be trying to make a WWE wrestler, Triple H. So you guys will not want to miss that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.